Welcome back guys to this channel. In this video I will show you how to make your own planner using Canva. So first go to canva.com and then you will be directed to this page. So what you will do here is you will click this create a design, and then I'll go for custom size, but you can choose from the choices there. But for this video I will use this 1920 by 1080 pixel size. So you can use this using the Canva app, but I'll use the web instead. So here I will rename this to planner, and then I actually saved already the elements that I want to use for this planner, so you can create your own depending on your liking. So I have these elements right here. So how did I get these elements? So what I did is I went to elements here at the left side of the website, and then you can search for graphics, but in this case I have already here these flowers I will use as designs for this planner. You can also search for others or other kinds of flower clip arts or elements by searching flowers, for example. Just wait for it to load and it will show you a lot of choices of stickers, clip arts, and so on. So assuming that this has loaded already and you've chosen your elements, you can just go click X, and then the same is similar for other elements. I just search for rainbow, for example, or for this one I searched notebook spiral for this. So here there are a lot of different choices actually, but I use this too. So the one has to be in a side way, and then the other one has to have like a front view, and you will see how it would look like in the planner. But yeah, for now these are the notebook spirals that I have used. So you can also check see all so that you can see the different choices. So there are a lot of choices here. So yeah, and then I used this shape. What I did was I went to elements, and then you can see here lines and shapes, and then I chose this one, and then I just changed the color to this color. So there you go. You just have to resize it like so, or it depends on what is your preference. So that's how it looks like. And then I also saved a color palette here. So the color palette is found when you click this color, and there you go, you have the document colors. And you can also add other colors by clicking this plus add a new color. You can also pick color by using this color picker, and then there you go. Like for example this one, I'll click this one, and then it will read and show you the color, and then it will change the selected color to the color that you picked, and that's it. And then let's go back to the planner. So here I have this blank page, what I will do, since I don't have the color palette here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, Control C, and then paste it here, so that when you click the element and click this color, it will show you this photo colors, or you can just add a new color and then click this color picker and then choose the color that you want to use. So that's it. And then I will just put it here so that I can use it for other pages as well. I'll change the color, by the way. Use this color, and there you go. And then I'm going to use this notebook pattern that I saved here. Then I will put it in the middle, resize it so that the element fits perfectly on our page. And then I will use this notebook spiral that I will copy and paste here. So as you notice, guys, it is sideways because you want the planner to look like it is like a closed planner or a closed notebook. So this is how it's gonna look like. And then I'm going to elements, and I'm going to add lines and shapes. I'm choosing this circle, and then click this color, so I could change it to this color, or you can again use the color picker, and there you go. So just resize it, and then I'm going back to this planner elements, and I will copy this rainbow element and paste it here on this page. Gonna put it here, and then I'm going to add text, so you can find it here. So I'm going to add a title, or you can just click add a text box and then click this font, and I'm going to use the font Lemonade Display. So this is how it looks like. You can also use other fonts. And then I'm going to resize it to a bigger text. And then I'm gonna select all the text and change it to 2023. I'm going to resize it. And then I'm going to add another text. Again, I'm using the same font, and I'm going to select all the text and type planner. So I'm just going to resize that once again. And then I'm going to select the 2023, choose this text color icon, and then add a new color, choose the color picker, and I'm going to choose this color brown. And then as you can see, it changed to that color. So I'm going to do that for the planner text box as well. So there. And then that will be our notebook cover. And then I'm just going to add like a background design. I'm going to add these flowers. I'm going to copy that and paste it here. And then as you can see, it's big, so we just have to resize this one and then paste and then move it here. And then I'm going to adjust the transparency by clicking this button here, and then I'm going to adjust that to 25, and then I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it at the bottom right corner. So there you go. So that's our first page. So I'm just going to move the color palette here, and then we're gonna make the first monthly spread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going back to these elements, going to copy this and paste it here. Just have to resize it so it fits perfectly. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that and paste it here so that we have two pages. So in this case, I hope you can already visualize that we have like an open notebook or an open planner. So just select both of these and put it in the middle right there. And then we're going to copy the other type of notebook spiral. I'm gonna copy and paste that. So this is why we have two different kinds of spirals, because we want the first one to look like the planner is closed, and then the second one we want it to look like it's open. So we're just gonna place it properly. Just find the perfect spacing or perfect placing. Okay, so I think that's good already. And then what we have to do next is we have to make tables here like a calendar. So for the first page, so we want to do something like a calendar like this. So it has 7 columns and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5 rows. So for the first page, we're doing 3 table. Going to elements and then just search for table. Something like this one. Okay. So I think I double clicked it. We can, and okay. So we need something with 3 columns and 6, I think around 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 6. Okay. So we need 2 more rows. So you just have to click this. When you click the table, you just have to click this 3-dot bottom on the side and then click add row. So that's how you add a row. And then I'm going to change the color of these column or of these row to color light, this one, same color as the background, and then I'm going to select, so you can click this and then click this one and then press shift and then select the opposite side, just like how you select a table in Microsoft Word or Google Sheets or Google Docs. So you're just gonna select the whole table. You see this border and then you change the color. So I'm changing it to this one. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust it, probably like this. So you want the width to be equal. Um, so to make the sizes of these boxes equal, I'm going to click this three dot button and then I'll click the size columns equally. So I'm going to do that for all columns. And then for the rows, I'm going to click the three dot button as well and then size rows equally. So there you go. Okay. So I will double click this first row and first or first cell rather, and then I'm going to use Baba's New as the font and I'm going to write Sunday, and then here I'm going to write Monday, and then here Tuesday. But it depends if you like Monday or Sunday to be your first day at the calendar. It depends on you. So I'm just going to adjust this and then I'm going to size it equally. Oh, okay. It's not. Hmm. Okay, so you can just eyeball that, but I already have this table for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and then I'm just gonna copy this and paste it on the same page. I'm gonna select it all, copy, and then paste, and then I'm gonna move it here. Okay, so as we can see, there are no more extra rooms for another column here, so we need to adjust this a little bit. Click this three dot button first and then go to size rows equally. Okay, just kidding. Let's go to the three dot button and then size column equally. There you go. And then we're going to squeeze it a little bit. So let's see. We're gonna do that as well for this one. So that when we add a column, okay, we are able to fit everything in the page. There you go. Let's just put it at the center of the page. Okay. Right. There you go. So let's see if this has the same size as this. Go to size columns equally. Okay, so we have to make sure they both fit the same way. So there we go. And then let's rename this to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Alright, so in this side, we will put in here the month of this calendar. So I'll click this text right here, add text box. I'm gonna be using this lemonade display font and I'm gonna write January and I'm gonna make it bigger and I'm gonna change the color using this button right here to this color, and then I'm gonna click this rotation arrow and I'm gonna turn it to -90 degrees and then I'm gonna move it here. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is to add the element or the theme, to add a theme to this calendar. I'm going to add this as a design, so I'm gonna paste it here. I'm gonna make it smaller. I'm going to rotate this to 90 degrees as well, -90 degrees. Okay, I'm gonna make this smaller. I think it's so big. So I'm gonna make this smaller. I'm gonna put it here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to element and add something like a shape. I'm going here to lines and shapes. I'm going to click see all, and then I am going to use this shape. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to make this bigger or wider rather, and then I'm gonna double click it so you can write on it. I'm going to click 1. So, and then I'm going to change the color of the shape to this red or brownish one. And then I'm going to select the text, change the font to Lemonade Display and make it larger, a bit larger. And then I'm going to change the color to this. Okay, this one. We have to make sure that you've clicked this text color and change it to the lighter one. So it looks something like this. So this will serve like a tab. So I'm gonna rotate it to 90 degrees. So this will serve something like a tab. Okay, so alright. And then we're gonna copy that and paste it and put it beside number 1, and we're going to write number 2. But I guess this should be the correct arrangement. So we're gonna do that until number 4. 3. And then paste again. And then 4. Alright, so let's just resize this. I'm going to resize the rainbow and the word January just because I want it to be equal in size. Alright, so we have these. So these will serve as tabs to the daily spread or weekly spread. So this is something like week 1, week number 2, week number 3, and week number 4 of the month. So to do the weekly spreadsheet, we will click add page again, and then I'm going to copy this notebook, so the 2 curved sides rectangle plus these spiral for a notebook. So I'm going to copy that and paste it here, so it looks something like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a text, and then I'm going to write week 1, and then change the font color to this red one. Now I'm going to put it here in the middle, and then I'm going to add this rainbow again to kind of add a theme to this and design to this spreadsheet. Then I'm going to resize that. I'm going to place it here and right click, send to back, or send to backward rather, and then let's adjust the transparency to 15 so it shall look something like this. It's like a background to the title. And then I'm going to elements and add this square, and then I'm going to reshape it this way, add the color or change the color to maroon, and then I'm going to copy and paste this. So it looks like I cannot add one more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize them. And then I'm going to copy and paste that so that we have 3 of these. Okay, perfect. I'm going to select that. So when you want to select multiple things, by the way, you just have to click this, press shift, and then click the others. Okay, so after these, I'm going to add another shape from the elements, and then I'm going to change the color to like a light orange, something like this. Okay, and then I'm going to put it here and resize it like this so it looks something like a notepad. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to select these two and paste it here and paste that here, so it should look like that. I'm going to adjust this. Okay, and then I'm going to copy and paste this so it looks like this. And then I'm going to do that as well for here, because you need 7 of these because we have 7 days in a week and you want your notes to be sufficient for the whole week. Okay, and then let's tap, double click this, or you can add a text. Okay, okay, so we have to make it bigger so we can add a text inside of it. Okay, again. Okay, there you go. The spacing is now equal. Let's write in here. So here I'm going to write Sunday. I'm going to change the font color to a lighter one, something like that. Monday. Then Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. And Saturday. And then I'm going to copy and paste this notepad and put it somewhere here, and then expand that up until these side. So this will serve as notes for the week. So that is how it would look like. And then on the second page, what I will do is I will add this rainbow again to kind of like add a design. I'm going to make it a small one, and then I'm going to copy this and paste it here, and I'm gonna write weekly task. I'm going to left align it first, so I'm gonna write weekly tasks there. So what we have to do here is I'm going to add a square, a shape, and then I'm going to, so I think I have to make sure that the size is appropriate. Okay, so I'm going to put it here. I'm going to copy and paste that. Okay, and then I am going to, maybe this is too much, maybe this is enough, and then I'm going to add another shape and change the color to orange, or a different shade of orange, and then I'm going to resize it this way, and then I'm going to extend the size all the way up here, so this will serve something like a checkbox. And then I'm going to do that for the rest of the checkboxes. Okay, so we have our checkboxes already. Now I'm going to copy this too and paste it here, and then I'm going to change the task to habit tracker. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to elements and add a table once again, and then I'm going to add like 1 2 3, I think we need 8 columns, so let's click this plus sign. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so I'm just going to resize this. Going to expand the first one, and actually I think we can add more rows. Okay, so I added one more row. So what I will do here is I'm going to change the color of the title columns. I think I want to change it to something like this shade, and then I'm going to click this border and change the color to the okay, so first select the whole table and then change the color to this dark orange, and then I think we can make this a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to write S for Sunday, M for Monday, T for Tuesday, Wednesday, TH for, okay, maybe T for Thursday, F, and then S for Saturday, and then here you can say habits. So here you can put like the list of habits that you're trying to maintain, and then you can track it using this column. So there. And then since we have 4 weeks in a month, I'm going to duplicate this page. So we have 4 of these weekly sheets. 1, 2, 3. So the second one, I will change it to week 2. The third one, I'm going to change to week 3. And then the third one, I'm going to change to week 4. So if you noticed, we have here a page title. So we can change it to week 1. And then this one to week 2. And then this one to week 3. Then week 4. And then remember that we have these tabs here in the monthly spread. So what we're going to do is we're gonna select the tab, and then we can find in here this link icon. So what you will do is find the title of the week 1 spread and then click it. So here we have week 1 and then done. So what it will do is when you click it, it will lead you to this page. So you will see later how it will look like, but for now I'm going to remove the underline because I don't like it with the underline. So we're gonna do this for the other tabs as well. So we're gonna click link and then look for week 2 and then remove the underline. And then for week 3 the same thing, but we're gonna find, or we're gonna link it to week 3 and then remove the underline. And same for week 4, we're gonna look for week 4 and remove the underline. Okay, so I'm going to remove this palette already. So there we have the weekly spread already. Okay, so what you will do is just do the same thing for other months like February, January, February, March, April, up until December. You will just do all of these spreads. So I'll show you how it will look like when you save it like a PDF or other document types. So what I'm going to do is click share and then click download, and then you make sure that all of the pages are going to be downloaded. Instead of PNG, I'm going to go to PDF standard because I will use this for like a digital note. So wait for it to download. Once you click this one, it will show up like this. And then, so let's say this is our monthly spread and we want to go to the week 3 of January. So I'm going to click this number 3 tab, and there we are directed to the week 3 page of our planner. So that's going to be the same for week 4 and for week 2. So there you go. That's how you make your own customized planner on Canva. You can definitely use other designs for this customized planner. Thank you so much guys for watching. Please do like and subscribe to this channel.